and the prince of the dominion. So our bandit, this is a very good case. For example, when Daniel is praying for the children of the Israel, after 70 years, he goes to the book of the Jeremiah and he says, and he prays to God and said, you said they shall live 70 years. Now let the sentence be made. And when Daniel made that prayer, the king Cyrus loaded the letter and he said, it is the time to go back to Jerusalem and to rebuild the temple. And Ezra was sent to go and read the team, and Joshua was there as the governor. And not only that, there was Zechariah and Haggai as a prophet who led the camp that went to build the temple. But Daniel is on the other side. He is in the courtroom. That is Daniel chapter 9 verse 1. He is in the courtroom making the petition. He is pleading with the sentence that the sentence against the 70 years to be over. Otherwise, they could have lived for more than 70 years. It is not by the prayer of Daniel. Let's read that book. Let's go to Daniel chapter 9. So that we get exactly what we are talking about. So that we understand the sentence or the word verdict. When our judgment has been made, areas of the seed of the Medes, which was made king over the realms of the Chaldean, in the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by the books the numbers of the years, which the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, the prophet, that he could accomplish 70 years in the desolation of Jerusalem. So in other words, Daniel, there is somewhere he is seeking, and now he understood the punishment to live in the exile was supposed to be 70 years. And now he has an evidence of the word. And what is verse 3? And I let my face unto the Lord. So he turned his face unto the Lord with that word. And what do you say? To seek by prayer and supplication. Remember, we said the word supplication is another word for the petition. So he went to petition God with the word. He has an evidence of the word that they are supposed to live for 7 years. And he is listing that word before God. And he is telling God, the time for us to live in the Babylon is supposed to be 70 years. Now, where is our sentence? So Daniel is there listing the petition with the prayers and the fasting. That's why I always say, pray with understanding. Pray with understanding. You cannot pray without understanding. We don't stand and we make some prayers and we say, Rabba Shakayanda Rabazada. No. We cannot fast for 21 days, for 40 days, without having an understanding of what we are appearing before God. That is the hunger strike. We are not the people of the hunger strike. We know what we raise before God. We know our petition that we are raising before God. And this is what Daniel is doing. He is doing that. And verse 4, and I prayed unto the Lord my God and made my confession. Then he goes down until now where the last part of that book, it is where now he sees the vision. And an angel is being sent. Now the angels start coming. And there is now the interaction of the angels. And the angels now, they are going to work together with Daniel. So that the children of Israel, they can come out of the Babylon, go back to Jerusalem. So what made them to their return to Jerusalem is simply because there is a courtroom in the heaven and there is someone who is bringing a petition, they appeal on it, and he is unlocking the destinies. If you read in the book of Ezra, the number of the people went back is more than 2 million people. These people, their destinies were unlocked by Daniel